welcome to today's daily power message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya, I am clairaudient, and I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys, okay? Now, this is a timeless message. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this. And it is also a collective message. So it is for everyone who will ever come across this video. Since it is a collection of energy, all that I ask is that whatever resonates for you, kindly take. Whatever doesn't, compassionately leave it for the person that needs to hear it most. Okay? And so let's just get in flow and see where we go. Yes. So I will start off with a channeled message, then I'll move on to the power message, which is the affirmation, and then the motivation message. And then we'll get going into our day. Okay. So I'm seeing a sweater, and the sweater is being worn by a little girl, and she's wearing a blue sweater, and she is hugging her dad like really tight, like really, really tight. And she's wearing like a baby blue, and I feel like the sweater is like, you know those sweaters that have like it's real furry, and it's like almost, it has like those lines on it, like almost like those, you know, where it could stretch or not. That's what the little girl is wearing, and it feels like warmth. So many of you, this is reuniting with someone. Others of you, this is finding a deep, close, I'm hearing centered, like centeredness. I've never heard someone say it like that, but I'm hearing centeredness. And this is talking about being able to maintain like a balance within yourself, like a groundedness, like a grounded balance within yourself. And this may be speaking warm words to someone, receiving warm words. And the receiving of warm words, like the words that like feel endearing to the heart, it feels like it may be from like a father figure. Yes. So right here we have, I am worth loving. Yes. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. And this is all orange, like the sacral chakra. Yes. So we're talking here about emotions. Yeah. And you know how they're saying that others reflect the love that I have for myself? This is a mirror. And you know, it looks like they're like mirroring each other, right? So many of you may be experiencing something where you're understanding more of yourself when you focus on someone else. So it's like that focus that you've spent on like observing someone else, you've actually learned a lot about yourself, because it's like you see whatever dynamics are in that person, you're seeing that mimic back to yourself. That's why, you see? And then right here we have like an aha moment, right? And this one, aha moment. So this maybe a lot of you guys are learning through other people, you know, and sometimes that's what we're called to do. We're called to take a risk, not because things are supposed to pan out the way you want them to pan out, but because the risk comes with the reward of understanding about yourself. Yes. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the motivation message. Yes. So let's go ahead and go through the motivation message. Yes. I'm seeing someone eating sweets very close up. I feel like I'm almost like just staring at their lips as they're eating these sweets. This may be speaking of indulgent. Maybe some of you have been indulging. And this indulgent, whatever it is that you've been indulging in, maybe you may be feeling a bit uneasy with it, so you sort of put this hat on, because I'm seeing a man and he's wearing a hat, and he's like switching up his hat, and the hat speaks of like having different wearing different hats. You know, when people are entrepreneurs, they say that, they say, oh, he's a man of many hats. You know, it's like saying somebody who can do multiple things, that can accomplish multiple things in their lives. And so I feel like many of you have sort of had this hat for this situation in your life, a hat for that situation in your life, you know, like that, like not exactly having one, some of you, it's like not having one responsibility, always having multiple responsibilities. Others of you, it may be where you have always adapted to the situation and what the situation calls for, so that way things are most amicable. Because I'm seeing that this man is like, he's like getting along with everybody, but it's like he had to put this hat on for it to happen. It's funny. Like, I mean, a hat, right? The hat made the difference. So, many of you, it's adjusting. It may even just be that you're adjusting to like a new career. But this is speaking of adjustments. Life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. Yes. So this is speaking about how we are meant to have all these different experiences, and I really think that this ties back in with the I am worth loving, because these kinds of experiences where we mirror other people around us, it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but where we mirror other people around us, we start to understand ourselves, because they're mirroring us and we're mirroring them. And in a sense, it's deeply felt. And it's this growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. Yes, it's growing into yourself through understanding how both of you have a flower, right? And there's a flower in between. This is growth. This is growth, how people learn from other people and how we all grow together as one. So today's message, just keep that in mind all throughout your day, to really embrace that growing mosaic that you're creating in your life. You know, get used to all the colors and be excited about those colors, about the whole thing and how it all comes together. And know that you are worth loving. I am worth loving. I am worth loving. You are. So Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me here today. You guys are definitely worth loving, and that starts with looking at yourself and honoring yourself, knowing that you do deserve to be loved. You do deserve to even love yourself. And then once you have that, you'll know, because then it'll start to mirror back. Then you know that you're really stepping into that worth, into that self-worth. You'll know it because you'll feel it and you'll see it in the other people around you. So embrace the mosaic that you are and be grateful for those moments, those aha moments that we have about ourselves, because there's so much growth in that. Yes. Thank you guys for joining me here today, for being a part of my world. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever you feel, so we can gather here every day and check out the messages and grow together. Thank you guys, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.